What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, AdairAlexandra. If you guys are just randomly stumbling upon this video, hi, hey there, you should subscribe to my channel, AdairAlexandra. Do it. That would be so awesome. We could become besties, yes. But today we are filming another makeup tutorial, and these are kind of like my favorite type of tutorials because it's a natural makeup look. I don't go crazy with my makeup. So these are fun. I feel like every day is more like me looking like this, meaning I'm not wearing any makeup, but sometimes, you know, you want to look a little bit presentable, but still look a little bit natural. So that's kind of the goal we're going for here, and hopefully we can achieve it. Also, sorry if this kind of like moves a little bit like that sometimes. I'll try not to let it do that, but I'm filming on my camera. No, I'm filming on my phone. Just kidding. I don't have a mirror, so I'm using my phone so I can look while I do my makeup, but also film, and I'm on my bed, so that's why it's wobbly. So, sorry about that, but I've talked enough, so let's actually get into it now. So, first thing I'm going to do is use the Too Faced Prime and Poreless Face Primer. I don't actually always use a primer, but since I'm not going to be putting as much foundation on, I like to use a primer because my face gets like really red, guys, during the day. So I try to put this on if I remember. I do not always remember, but sometimes I do, and I can actually tell a huge difference when I do. My face also gets oily throughout the day, and I feel like this really helps it to not be so oily. After I prime my face, I usually would put on some of this stuff, the It Cosmetics CC cream, but since we're going for the more natural look, I didn't want to put too much foundation on. I would do that if I still had the acne like I did, but since my acne has cleared up, I'm only really going to be using powder for this. But I do have a lot of red spots and scarring from my acne. I have other concealer as well, but since I'm going to be using this under my eyes and stuff too, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on like all my spots and everything that I already have in general. So I'll go here, just a little bit here. I always find just so many random spots to put it on. A little bit on the nose, a little bit right up here in the forehead. And then, of course, like I said, under the eyes. And then you're going to just blend it all in. Sometimes I like to start out just using my hand so it kind of just briefly goes in a little bit, but then I will go back and use my brush, if I can find it, this brush. I'm actually going to go ahead and just use my brush because me doing this the whole time is like shaking this so bad and I just can't stand it. So I'm just gonna use the brush this time. Okay, so I have all of that blended in, and I know it doesn't look like a whole lot of coverage, which is like what I'm going for, but it also did cover a lot of my spots in general that I wanted to be covered, and my dark circles. Next, I'm going to just set it all with a matte powder, and I use this one from Smashbox. It's just in the color 4, and it's the Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation. Love this stuff. As you can tell, it's almost gone, which kind of makes me excited because I don't think I've ever used a product for this long and actually almost like used all of it. So I'm just going to be using this brush from Sephora, and I'm going, wow, that is a whole lot, to just pat it all over my face and blend it in. Okay, so as you can tell, that has really helped even out my face, and I put the powder everywhere and just kind of blended it all in, and now it makes my complexion look more even. And kind of like I said earlier, to me, the less products, the more natural, because I have watched some natural like makeup tutorials, and they still put on a ton of makeup, so much foundation, they still contour. To me, a natural look is, I don't know, like less makeup, and you're actually showing more of your natural face. But some people do use the natural look while still using tons of makeup, but this is just what I like, so that's just me. Next, I'm going to prime the eyelids, and I use this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Love this stuff, my favorite ever. I just put it on all over my lids. It seriously works. If I do not use this, my eyeshadow creases so bad, and it kind of looks really gross. So I just put that on, and then I just kind of blend it in with my finger. so now I'm going to put on some eyeshadow, and I use the Lemongrass Spa, I don't know if you can see that, Sheer Minerals eyeshadow, and I'm using the color Dazzle. It's like a very natural tan color, and it kind of has like the smallest shine to it. I love it so much. So I'm going to put a little bit of this just all over my eyelid. So here it is on both eyelids. Like I said, it looks like super natural, so you can't even tell that much that I have it on. It just like makes my eyelids a little bit lighter, and you can't see all the nasty veins that I have in my eyelids. So yeah, I just use that, and then I would be good with this, but I gotta use my white eyeshadow because I just use it pretty much every day, and it's still my favorite. So I'm going to use the same flat brush. These are Japanese brushes, by the way. I don't think I said that. But I have another Lemongrass Spa, and it's called White Diamond. My favorite eyeshadow. I literally do use it like almost every day. I don't even use that tan one that much, but I've been really liking using the tan and then putting a little bit, oh, I just put that everywhere. But then I put a little bit of the white just right here on the very front of my eyelids. I guess it does kind of take that natural look to more of a little extra natural look, but hey, why not? You can look a little good with your natural look. You can look a little good. So that is all I do for the eyeshadow. Like I said, I think it looks so pretty and so natural. Like, you can tell I'm wearing a little bit, but it's just enough to where it doesn't go like over the edge. It's not like a smoky eye or anything. Just kind of blends in with your face a little bit. So now all we have left is mascara. I know some people still like to do eyeliner, but like I said, natural look. I think I'm gonna skip the eyeliner today and just do mascara. I've been using Maybelline Lash Discovery. Love this stuff. It is the skinniest brush I think I've ever seen. It's like literally so tiny. I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. It's very, very thin, but I like to use that first, and then I followed it up with the Essence. What is this one called? Essence All Eyes on Me. I just found out about these products and saw it at Ulta, and they're so cheap and so good. I bought this one and also this mascara. I don't know why I'm telling you all this right now, but I really, really actually like their products. So if your Ulta has it, you should check them out. And it's so hard for me to kind of see and do this and film at the same time, so I might just come back here in just a second. Alright, so I have my mascara on, and now this is the final official look. So this is usually what I would do if I'm going out somewhere and don't feel like getting all the way ready, but I have like a good 10, maybe 15 minutes to somewhat get ready. So I'll do this for my makeup, and now I look like I'm somewhat presentable and can go out into the world. But I'm still so not against going out with absolutely no makeup on at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you will maybe want to try this look or something, I don't know. But all of my makeup products and details will be down below in the description. I'm trying to not move at all so I don't shake this, but it's still shaking. So if you guys like this video, you should like it, and then of course share it, because